everybody, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well. I've been a little bit naughty and done another MAC haul. In my defence, I do really like MAC. Of all my makeup, it's some of my most used, most reached for. And my palettes have got to the stage where they've just got one or two gaps in them, so it's been annoying me and I've been wanting to fill them. So I picked up some new eyeshadows, and of course I got a little bit distracted and got some other bits as well. But if you'd like to see a what's in my palette video, then do comment below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because chances are there's going to be more MAC hauls because apparently I have a problem. So let's jump in and get started. I'm not going to do swatches of the 3 eyeshadows that I picked up because, as I said, I might be doing a what's in my palette video, but I picked up Embark, which is a real classic matte brown, quite a dark one. I love a bronze smoky eye in the summer, and one of my most favourite shades from MAC is Mulch, so I couldn't resist picking up bronze as well. I thought that because I get so much use and love out of Mulch, then I might feel the same way about bronze. And then I also picked up the ever so popular Ricepaper, which is a sort of frosty shade, but it's also got a yellow undertone to it as well, so a little bit different to, say, Floof, which I tend to use as a highlighter, sort of to highlight under the brow or the inner corner. I've previously mentioned that of all of the makeup items that I own, lip liners are probably the bit that I have the fewest items of, albeit still a lot. So I picked up a couple more lip liners. I chose the shade Boldly Bare, which, as the name suggests, is a nice neutral. Swatch you there. And I'm blaming the Sparkalicious for this one. I also picked up the shade which is called Dervish. She often wears this as sort of all over lip shade. It's basically Your Lips but better. That one there. And I have already used this and been enjoying it. From one of the MAC limited edition collections, I picked up a beauty powder in the shade Alpha Girl. You guys will probably know that I can't resist blush. It's one of my favourite makeup items. This is a really nice neon coral, quite unlike anything else that I own. I don't think that the camera is doing it justice, but it really is a very pretty, shade that just adds a bit of life to the skin, and I'm really excited to use it. As it's a beauty powder, you can use it all over, but to be honest, I would only have used this shade as a blush, and it isn't the most pigmented, but it's a nice, subtle way of just adding a little something extra to the skin, so very excited to try this out. And last but not least, I picked up 2 lipsticks. I really do struggle to go into MAC and not pick up a lipstick because I love them. They're my favourite lipsticks. I picked up the shade Giddy, which is a luster finish. I picked this up when I was shopping with my friend Ellie, and she initially chose this shade, and then I was like, oh, do you mind if I get it? Because it's actually really pretty. Not one that I ever hear too much about, but it's pretty subtle. But it's a pretty subtle pink. I thought would be good for every day, or teamed with a smoky eye. And then on the same vein, I also picked up the very wearable luster, which is called Hug Me. So you're getting quite a sheer wash of colour with these, but I think that's nice because you can throw them on, you don't even need a mirror to apply them with. Very wearable for every day, or as I said, teamed with a smoky eye. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this haul. I know I've been going a bit crazy with the hauling recently, but what can I say? It's my hobby. There are worse addictions. I hope you enjoyed this. Do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!